Hi there, Cancer. So welcome to your 3 cards for the month of September. We are headed into an intense time of planets, sort of intense. 5 planets will align in Virgo once the new moon hits, which is August 30th. So we had it just before, but you're probably feeling it now if you're listening to the video at the beginning of the month. But there's a lot of Virgo energy in the house. And so for Cancer, we're compatible with Virgo. It represents our house of communications and short travels and siblings and sort of how we use the mind. So you might find yourself or others around you thinking about things a lot more, analyzing things a lot more. Going over every detail. Could be more perfectionistic, could be more anxious, could be, really getting some deep insight or some answers to some things that haven't been obvious could come forward too. There's sometimes there's a good reason for all of that, detail and analysis too. You get to a breakthrough. It also can mean, because Virgo is ruling the intestines and digestion, some people might have, and I'm saying this because it's Cancer as well. Cancer, you rule the stomach, and Virgo is the intestines. So if you're having any stomach issues, this could also partly be why, and it might also be stress-based, just in case that fits you. So I've mixed your cards. Now we're just going to burn. We're going to burn something different. This is juniper, and I got this in Sedona, Arizona. And the juniper trees are important there because the energy of the vortexes in Sedona is so powerful. You feel yourself sort of spinning if you've been there. And the trees actually twist in response to that. So it's sort of like the juniper carries the vortex energy. So, can you see? Yeah, there we go. And I just have my little goose feather. So just imagine that you're surrounded in this vortex transformation energy here. And now we're going to pull your cards. So your first card, Cancer, is the Fool, the new beginning, new chapter. Second card is the Emperor. The third card is the Prince of Wands. So you've got a new chapter coming up with the Fool, or a new beginning, a new way of looking at things, or a brand new approach. I would very well likely say it's related to men, because it's the Emperor and the Prince of Wands. This could be your father, a grandfather, or it could be a partner, a husband, if there's sort of, if he's patriarchal or authoritative in any way or powerful. And then the Prince of Wands is like this young, spontaneous, sort of Brad Pitt type guy, who's more like playful, and he's not worried about hierarchies and being in charge of a company, or he doesn't have the same pressure or responsibility to be like a provider, whereas the Emperor is like the ultimate boss, or patriarch or dad or CEO. So 2 ways we can look at this. One is that you're going to be, as I said, fresh eyes, fresh approach with actual people that match that. So the Emperor could be your brother, and the Prince could be, your dad. It could work that way too. It's not about the card has to match the role. It's about who carries that energy. So who is this ultra-masculine, authoritative, powerful person around you? And who is the fun, playful person, spontaneous, and sort of more youthful person? So either you're going to be looking at them with a brand new approach. You might deal with them differently. You might have been willing to see their lives or who they are in a different light. You might look at the relationship you have with them in a new way that's positive, like positive for you. Or another way to interpret these cards could be that you're wondering which type of guy is the one that you prefer to be around or be with. If it's women and it's romantic, if it's men and it's romantic. You might be wondering, which type of person do I need or prefer to have in my life? It could be also in general, like do I want to have people around me who seem, very mature, serious, providers. They can take care of. They're protective. They have the means to help you out and others. Or do you want to be around people that are young and playful and spontaneous and maybe don't have as many attachments and maybe doesn't have quite the same means or power as the other? So that sort of tells me it might be a bit of an introspective month. But because of the Fool, I think there's going to be some healing, and whatever that fresh approach is, it sort of suggests that maybe you're going to have thought and analyzed, because of Virgo, seen some details you haven't previously, have some new thoughts, reframing your old experiences, and getting some clarity on who is best for you and to what degree in your life, so you can surround yourself accordingly. Very nice. I like that reading. It makes me feel like there's a lot of healing going on. So, if you need to reach me for a longer reading, you can get to me at river-rain.com or Clairvoyant Medium Catherine Allen on Facebook. And now I want to tell you about my book. It's called A Little Bit of Intuition. I hope it's not backwards on the camera. And it is on pre-order on Amazon.com or Chapters in Indigo. It's coming out October 22nd. And I'm going to be having book signings to launch the book in New York City and Montreal. And I'm going to look into other cities as well. So I'm super excited, and I'm going to be creating some online intuition courses shortly, and have lots of stuff ready for the book launch and stuff that you can dig into if you want to train with me or delve into this side of you. That's what this book is for. I go into a lot of precision about how intuition works, what it is, when you can trust it, and all the various things that we think are intuition and aren't, and basically to guide you on to trust yourself more and to know what's real and what's not real. So I wish you a wonderful month, Cancer.